besties, welcome back to the book swap series where, if you missed it, me and my friend Kayla are reading each other's favorite books. I read her favorite book of all time, Still Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, and today she's going to ask me some questions about the first part of the book.
Awesome! So my first question, Kirsten, is what were your first impressions of Samantha and Xavier?
I thought, okay, in the beginning I didn't think they were going to work out because he was so like rigid and kind of like a little bit rude to her at the vet's office. So I was like, how is this going to work? She was very like bubbly and fun and upbeat. Part of me was like, how is this going to work? But I also thought that maybe they could work like in a Grumpy vs. Sunshine way.
We know Kirsten loves a Grumpy vs. Sunshine.
I do, yes, that's my favorite trope. You guys probably know that because you're following me, but...
Okay, next question. So, in the first part of the book, Samantha says yes to this date with Xavier, knowing that she is moving the very next day to California. Now, they're in Minnesota. Would you have said yes to this date if this was you?
Honestly, no. Probably not. I'd be like, there's no point. I'm literally moving. Why would I go on a date if I'm moving and I'm never going to see this guy again?
Good point, good point. Do you think it was unfair or fair of Samantha to say yes to this date, not telling Xavier beforehand that she was moving?
I would say probably a little unfair because she should have said something like the fact that she literally went on the date and then they came back to her place and he was like, you have nothing here. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm moving. Wait, what? No, you should have at least said something. Like, why wait until he came back to your place to be like, oh yeah, I'm moving? Like, you could have said, you had so many chances to say something and you didn't.
Kind of crazy. That's a good take. That's a good take. I think we can all agree there a little bit.
Like, I would be mad.
Yeah.
If I went on a date with someone and then we had a great time and then he said, I'm moving, I'd be like, wow, I just wasted my time with you.
It feels like a waste of time. Totally valid. Totally valid. And then, of course, because we're on Book Talk and we know that this was the biggest topic of conversation when it comes to this book, how did you feel about those pop culture references, to be exact, the ACOTAR / Rhysand references?
I didn't mind them just because I feel like romance books are supposed to be set, well, most of them are set in like today's time, so it's currently 2025. So these are supposed to be set in the year 2025. And so I feel like it kind of makes it a little bit more fun and kind of adds to the story and kind of, I guess make it feel like it's in real time, but also just more fun, I guess.
I agree. It did not bother me whatsoever.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are all my questions for part 1.
Make sure you're following me so you don't miss the next video in the Bestie Book Swap series. And make sure you're following Kayla so you can see her video where she answers some questions about the book It Happened One Summer.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.